Hey there, I'm Samantha. I'm a junior at the University of Missouri, and this is just a short story about how trusting my life to God has changed me from a guarded person to someone who is free. Before trusting Christ, I felt the need to guard myself from others. To do this, I controlled my relationships and my friendships by fitting my personality to the people I was around. I changed the person I was depending on who I was hanging out with or who I was trying to impress. I did not trust people enough to let them see who I really was. This caused me to live very thoughtlessly, believing that if I acted as though I didn't care about anyone else, they couldn't hurt me. However, I ended up being the one who was hurting people along the way because it's really hard to trust someone who's not being real or being honest. Um, Fast forward to my freshman year of college, where without me even realizing it, God placed some wonderful people in my life who taught me things about Christ that I never knew before. They show me that God's love by they showed me God's love by accepting me for who I really was and explained to me that Christ died for all of my sins, not just some of them. And this also meant that God loved me no matter what had happened in my past. I also learned that Christ's story and love is much bigger than a religion. Where people in the world are messy, Christ is stable and can take care of me because he loves me. I was finally free from what other people thought of me because I could trust Christ's love as my security. I felt the freedom of giving my worries and my doubts to him. But I would be lying if I didn't say that it's sometimes hard. Sometimes I still fight with trying to be what others want me to be, and not being secure in God's love and worrying about that. I'm definitely not perfect. I'm messy and I make mistakes just like everyone else. And sometimes it's hard not to worry what other people think about you. But what keeps me going is that no matter what happens, by Christ's grace and mercy, I'm still worthy of God's love, and it is sufficient for me. I do not need the approval of others to be okay. So that's my story, but there's a lot more to that than I could fit into a short video. So I encourage you to ask me questions and come talk to me about my story. Thanks.